Okay, so this might be a little weird. I don't know. So, obviously, the last video you guys saw, my tank was leaking, and it finds out when I don't know if it was like I got the tank to totally bare, so no gravel. It literally looked like it just came out of the box. So it was totally empty, no water, no nothing, no gravel, no plants. All the filters were off. And finds out that it wasn't even a leak. There wasn't even holes in it. The problem was this filter right here. And some of you guys, I already told you guys this in the comments, but I had filter floss in here, which clogged it so fast, and I left it in there too long, and the water started building up all the way to the surface, and it popped off this lid and poured out the side, and it went behind there, and all the water would get stuck under this, and that's why all kinds of water was pouring out the bottom. So it's all fine now, but so it's all back, but obviously all this is like almost new water. About 10 gallons is my old water that I kept, and then the rest is like all new water. But except the tank was empty, I did move it. I moved it to the other side. It was on this side, on this wall, but now I got it on this wall because if you guys see before, my desk was actually right here. Now it's right here, and so because the door is always in the way, so I thought it would be a good idea just to move it now. But so the fish are still in there, and eventually when I go to put them back in here, I'll do a 10-gallon water change and replace that water in here, so there's more bacteria water, or established water, I guess. But everything is already established, so I don't see the need. I don't think it needs to like fully cycle again. So that's why I think I can put it in like Monday or something. But if you saw, I literally hand picked every single gravel that was big, because I had the big gravel on the bottom and then the small at the top, and I didn't want and when I took the gravel out, it all got mixed up and it started to look really ugly. So I literally spent like 6 hours picking up every single big rock, and it took forever. So now I got like only 20 pounds of gravel in here, which you can see it's like super low. Like it was all the way up to here before. But yeah, the plants, they kind of get planted weird. They're not as deep no more. But it's fine. And I just put the nets back over here. But what I'm about to do, and this is going to be a separate video, so I don't know when this is coming. This might be, I'm probably going to make this video in the next couple weeks after I start using it more. But I bought this, and yeah. And see how it says 15? I didn't get it at like Petco or anything, because Petco charges like $50, $50 to $60 for this thing. And as you see, it got reduced to $10. And then the cashier messed up and sold it to me for $6.50. So for this test kit, it's $50, and I got it for $6.50. So I'm actually happy that I'm able to own this now. And you see over 800 tests. So I'm going to be using this a lot. So I'm about to test it on this tank, but in a couple weeks I'll make a video on how to use it, or my review on it. But if that test comes out good on this, I'll test it first, and then, but I still won't put my fish on to like Monday at the minimum. So if the tests are good this weekend, I'll do a couple, maybe 2 or 3, and then if they're all good by Monday, then I'll put the fish back in here, and I can be done with that 10-gallon. But I just wanted to give you an update, just so you don't think my tank's like gone, because it was leaking pretty bad, but obviously it wasn't leaking, as I said. But so that's about it. Comment, like, subscribe if you want to see anything. Got any questions, put it in the comments. Yeah, I guess that's. Oh, on the 10-gallon on the quarantine. Well, not really quarantine. I guess But I think I'm actually surprised by this. Only 3 fish died going. So only 3 died by going this. So I thought by with the tank leaking and well, like leaking, um, I thought a lot of fish would end up dying just from this. Well, all my neons stayed alive. I'm pretty sure they're all still alive. I counted them. There's like 8 or 9, and that should be how much I have. Now I only got one rummy nose, and I had 2 of them. Now the other one's dead. I still got all 5 glow lights somehow. Those things never die. And then I only got one more red tail. 2 died, so I only had 3. But and then another 2, and then the other 2 got sucked up by when I had the other filter on here. They got sucked up by the aqua clear when they were in here. So now I only got one of those, and the plecto he's in there. He's right there. So yeah, the glass got kind of dirty, but he's in there. So they good. But yeah, comment, like, subscribe. I think I already said that, but yeah, that's about it. So see you.